back-to-back videos because we were gone for a week. So I need to make sure I keep you guys up in the loop of what's going on in my life. To start things off, this video is not going to be necessarily about what I did today. Reasoning being is that I didn't do a lot of real estate specific stuff today. That's going to start tomorrow. Okay, so the plan is that I'm going to finish 2025 off strong with 2 potential new buyers. I am meeting up with a gentleman named Sean on Tuesday, and then I'm also meeting with a nice gal named Jalen on the 21st. So meeting up with both of them will be great. Jalen and Sean. So both of them are buyers looking around the Tipton, Indiana area. And so what this means is that I will have 1, 2, 3, I want to say 4 buyers and 1 listing in the works. So I already mentioned before, I have 1 active listing right now in Fortville, and then I have another listing that should go live in the spring, and it is actually from one of my buyers. So good thing is that I'm getting consistent business going on to 2026. Another thing that I'm looking to do before the end of the year is that I'm also looking to do a lead follow-up call and be able to call the 200 contacts that I created. So that's something that's on my priority list as well. And while we're at it, 1 second, guys. I wanted to make it easy for you guys and share with you what I'm actually going to be accomplishing at the end of the year. So I wrote everything down here. You can see, first things first is I have 4 buyers. I believe it's either 3 or 4 buyers signed this month so far. And then you're going to have 1 new active listing that I have. So that's the Fortville listing. I want to contact the 200 people in my sphere of influence and let them know that I got into real estate and do a 36-touch database system, be able to implement that for 2026. And then also I want to post on social media, specifically on Instagram, often again, because I've been falling off on that a lot. I also need to find an evening/night job. So you guys already know that I'm living off of a credit card right now. It's a good credit card. It's just that it's a credit card, right? So I can't, abuse it or anything like that. And so it's important for me to find an evening or a night job that I can work and make consistent money, but still do my real estate practices. The only good one I can think of right now is still doing DoorDash. Right now it's not a great time to start dashing because the weather has been awful. Snow has been abundant and it's extremely cold outside, so DoorDash is not the move right now. However, I will have to find a job at some point. I just don't know when that will be. So those would be my main 4 things. It's just, finish signing these contracts with these buyers, get this listing an accepted offer, and reach out to my 200 sphere. Also post 5 social media posts per week. And find an evening/night job. Those are the plans that I have so far for the end of the year. And on top of that, my friend here lives with me. And so I don't think I'm going to feel as lonely anymore just because I don't live alone, right? Still in the trenches, obviously. I think I'm going to be in the trenches for another at least 6 months minimum. I say that just because this is something I wanted to talk about. When I decided I wanted to work with Kevin, okay, and I wanted to work with him on a team, I had to ask myself this question. Do I want to make the business about myself this early? Or do I want to learn from Kevin, gain leads, gain business from him, and although I'm getting less of the commission money, do I want to play the long game here? Or do I want to play the short game and try to make money on my own instantly? And I think I made the right choice of working with Kevin and going onto the long run route, right? Although I'm not going to have my brand or my name out there as fast as I was originally anticipating, it's going to be much easier for me to stay in the business and actually develop consistent income in the beginning. So that's very huge for me. Very, very, very huge. And it's something that I thought to myself very deeply when I was here. Outside of that, I think this is all I want to talk about in this video. I don't know if I'm going to make a video tomorrow. I probably will. The only reason why I'm saying I'm not is because I have to drop my older brother off at his house, and he lives an hour and a half away, and the place that he's at is an hour east, and then I'm going to have to drive an hour east, then drive another hour and 20 down south, then drive another hour and 30 up north. So, a lot of driving tomorrow. Hopefully the roads and stuff improve, but that about does it for this video. Very short. Just wanted to keep you guys updated. I know you guys deserve this content, so I'm going to keep sharing it with you guys. I'll see you guys all next video. Good night.